Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot, the first part of Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. And Insane is what we're going to do today, because we have reached the last city, which I think is the first true difficult stage in this game, especially since we also need to earn the first colored gem here, as you can clearly see by the sign. The green gem is going to be the reward for 100%ing this stage. And I must admit, earning a colored gem is not as easy as earning a clear gem. Because whenever a stage has a colored gem as a reward, just clearing the stage by completing it and hitting all of the crates is not going to be enough. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell it myself, because the hint on the loading screen is going to give away what we need to do in order to earn the green gem. Let's go into the lost city and see. Break every box without dying to earn a special gem. Yeah, we also need to do it without dying. And that is where things actually got really tricky all of a sudden. Getting behind here is already a bit of a thing. We can actually try to go around it, but we actually need to do that on the way back. Whenever starting, we can do it like this. Actually use the little elevated section over there to jump over these boxes. But getting back definitely requires a very skilled jump, like this. Awesome, right? The start of the stage is already annoyingly difficult. And we need to do this entire thing without dying. We've got our work cut out for us. Things really start to become hectic here. The stage is long, difficult, and our mission is to do it without using the checkpoints. It's going to be one hell of a job. Yeah, Tawna symbol behind here. Because of the length of the stage, of course, the Tawna symbols are not going to be the only ones. Here's another tricky little thing. This striped crate over here, you can also use the Bouns on, as you may remember. And in this case, necessary because they're hiding an exclamation box off screen. We're not allowed to use the checkpoints, but we do need to open them up, of course. They still count as a crate. And that exclamation box that we hit will actually trigger this stuff, giving us the ability to grab a crate, but also a brio symbol. Like I said, there's going to be two bonuses in this stage. Tawna symbols and brio symbols. Be careful for the pathway of these bats. You can actually see their pathway by the bats that actually hang around. Those will actually indicate where their path will start and end, like this guy over here. As you can see, at this guy they will actually go off screen again. And they will start at that other guy. Took me a while to realize that the first time I played this game. But these bats that hang around still, those actually give away where the flying bats will actually enter and leave the screen. I'm pretty sure we don't want to kill this lizard too soon. We need him to bounce towards a symbol. Yeah, this one over here. The one up I don't care about. That is not required, but the brio symbol definitely is. Timed platforming. Always a fun thing to do. Oh, need to jump a bit earlier, it looks like. Don't forget about the crate in the middle. And nope. Speedrunning technique failure. First we need to go down because there's a box. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was 2D platforming. Yeah, even though it looks like you're 2D platforming at a section like this, it still functions as a 2.5D platformer, so you can actually still move forward and backwards a bit. And then sometimes be a little bit out of sync, and stuff like that can happen. I'm not too sure if that also is the case in the original, but it is the case in the Sane Trilogy at least. And that's the only version that I know, so... But anyway, after hitting that box, you will actually see a couple of things have formed back there. Otherwise, those indeed won't be there. That's indeed what happens by hitting that thing. I would recommend to not spin these crates open, jump them open, because there's going to be a brio symbol in one of them. And if you spin, you can actually spin those out of existence. Spinning is more than just opening crates. You can actually also get rid of the contents if you spin. The first time I played the stage, I actually lost my brio symbol because of that. So I've learned to be careful with stuff like that. But anyway, time for the brio bonus. As per tradition, they are a bit more difficult than the Tawna bonuses. But But like the game always says, you don't have to worry about dying in a bonus. A bonus you can always retry. Or must I call them Bouns? Rule number 1 in Crash Bandicoots, of course. You're not playing bonus, you're playing Bouns. Right, this also looks tricky. Do this quickly. Get off here because all of these crates are in a row, so they will all blow up at the same time. Thank you. Second time is the charm. Plus 21 crates. Total 42. Halfway there. Yeah, like I said, very long stage. Already busy in it for quite a while. We're only halfway when it comes to the crates. Okay, red lizard. Red lizards always follow you around. Best way to immediately get rid of them. These guys we actually never need in order to bounce up higher. Not take any risks. There's only one Aku Aku in the stage, and that's all the way at the beginning. I've already lost that one, so... Okay, this looks really tricky. These walls actually move out of sync, but eventually they will all end up at the same line. Yeah, like this. Oh, another green lizard. Be careful, because you need him in order to get up to that crate. No other way to do so. More bats. Go away. There's another one. Go away. I'm a patient man. So, Tawna. Second bonus of the stage. So we're actually allowed to die for a couple of moments. Only once we exit the bonus again. The rule applies. You're not allowed to die, otherwise it's not going to be a colored gem for us. Well, I must admit, this bonus really does fall under the category of Bouns. Whoa! Bye! Did not count on actually going that far to the right. And that was weird. Well, at least this bonus is fun to do, so... Bloop, 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 bloop. Just be careful, this can be a bit tricky, of course. This can be a whole lot of fun to do, I know, but all of these striped crates will break after 5 hits, so keep on counting how many times you've hit these boxes. And therefore know when to shift towards the right in time. Otherwise you're going to fall. Alright, there we go. And that makes 33 and 2 1-ups. I must say 4, because there's 211 Wampa fruit in here, so basically gives us 4 1-ups. All the way up to 73 already. Now, let's get ourselves... Oh, to the end of the stage, that was close. Another lizard. Whoa! You didn't see that. Here's that bouncy little fellow that killed me last time. Very little room, but you definitely can get in between him and the edge. Shoo! However, for this guy we need to be careful. This lizard we do need. Once again going to be a box above him. And that will activate the final 2 crates in the stage. Awesome. Let's get its contents, because I'm once again greedy. Awesome. Green gem. The first special gem in the game. Let's make sure not to die at this final jump. That would be hilarious. But we've got perfect yet again. 82 crates. And gem number 5 for this game. Going over a quarter way done in Crash Bandicoot, the first game. Of course, because of obtaining a special gem, we are now able to activate the green platforms that were once not activated yet. There's only one of them we've seen so far. And that's going to be in... Help me notes, I don't know that from my memory. Jungle Rollers. It's going to be on the first island at least, so... Let's make our way there. What's the second level. Very early on in the game, but still. Let's play the second level for the second time. But this time around we are going to get every single crate, because now we can. The green gem is in our possession. Let's finally see what they actually do. Activating platforms that we already know. Remember, you need to get every single crate in the stage again. It only counts if you get all of them in the same run. All of the crates that you already got last time don't count. And try not to pick up this clock, unless you're already working on time trials. But for me, that's going to be in the bonus content. Or, no wait, it's Crash Bandicoot. It's going to be in the Bouns content. The Bouns content is going to be the time trials. So, no speed running quite yet, if you don't mind. Let's quickly go through this stage. I've already seen it the first time, of course. So. We already know what the stage looks like, how it works. We are just here for one simple piece that we couldn't get last time. Aku. It should have been invisibility, but I got hit because I'm in way too much of a rush. It's my own fault, I know. Well, here we are at least. This is how platforms will look the moment you have obtained the proper colored gem. A green platform is now present here. And that will indeed bring us upward. So now we can get the 3 crates that we missed last time. They are up here and all contain 1-ups. Almost reaching 99 already, which is indeed the maximum when it comes to the number of lives you're allowed to carry in this game. It's only part number 4 and I've almost already maxed out my lives. Go me. And I'm not even a pro Crash Bandicoot player. It's only the second time I'm playing this game. Come on. But we're definitely going to need them. We are still waiting for the most difficult part of the game, of course. The 3rd island. That is where your lives can easily drain really quickly. 89. Tawna. Time for the Bouns. B-O-U-N-S. Yeah, that's typically my kind of humor, so. 41 out of 43. 2 more. Both of them are going to be at the end. Right over here. And that is going to be all. There we are. First clear gem that will force a skip. Still in our possession. Perfect. Show us the gem, Crash. Ba-da-ba! 30% complete. Was only good for 1 extra percentage in our completion, but still. We need every single one of them. In this case we only got the percentage for obtaining the gem. Clearing the stage we already did, so that we did not receive anymore. Well, that was the only green platform that we have seen so far. And therefore that was the only one we needed to return for. So, we are back on schedule. And we can actually move on to the next new theming in this game. Also a pretty difficult one. There's going to be multiple stages in the interior temple theming and all of them are going to be super difficult. Temple Ruins is going to be the first one. And my only advice I can give you is don't play this one during the day. Because this can be very dark. I can remember the first time I actually played this level. It was actually heavily sunny outside and my blinders were open. And I can tell you, I did not see a thing. Aku Aku. Oh yeah, of course, I had 2 of them from the previous stages I did, so... Immediately turns me invincible. So I don't have to care about the spears coming out of the walls over here. 93 extra lives, man. Hi there. Bye. The perspective of these jumps can be a bit tricky, so be careful. Make sure you only jump the moment they are actually lowered. It's already difficult enough to see how far you need to jump. Because of this perspective here. Right. Oh! Did not expect the bats to actually return there. But we are still alive. Plenty of Wumpa fruit. Yeah, that's all this here. So let's get onto this platform over here. This will actually start moving, so be careful. Don't start moving the moment it will, because otherwise you're never going to stay alive. It's easy to step off a small little platform like that. Right. Got everything up here. Wait for the flames to go out. Once again, can be a pretty difficult jump because of the perspective. Whenever you move from down to top, those are definitely the most tricky jumps to make, I feel. The perspective of those jumps can be a bit annoying, especially since the camera is not really that elevated above you. It's pretty much on the same height as you, so that is where a major part of the difficulty comes from. Again, the bats. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. I still have over 90 lives and I need to use them at some point, so... Need to stop falling for these stupid bats. No! Bad idea. That was way too early. Let's wait for the platform to return. Yeah, there it is. Go away. No, let's time this correctly. Apparently difficult to do. Hey, look what we have here. Wumpa fruit in mid-air. Usually whenever you find stuff like this, you know something is up. In this case, invisible platforms. And not just invisible platforms. Some of them are even crates, so... you actually need to take care of those the moment we're done here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah, and that is bounce with... B-O-U-N-C-E, not with B-O-U-N-S. Only the bonuses you're allowed to spell like that. Okay, we are done here. Let's move on to the next section. We continue over here. Luckily we can platform from left to right again. Of course, still my favorite way to platform. Simply from left to right. The way I'm used to. Even in a 2.5D platformer. And not just in a 2D platformer. It looks like now we need to go from top to bottom. Actually going towards the camera. Mr. Spider is trying to scare us here. Not successful. Now this should bring us to the final part of the stage. Time it with the flames correctly. Okay, this part can be annoying. As you can see, some of the pillars will actually disappear at some point. They will give a warning before they do, so make sure not to be on them the moment they will disappear. And these should be the final 3 crates, if I remember correctly. 98! We need 1 more life and we're max. Oh, no, wait, there's still 1 more crate over here. But this is going to be the final one, yeah. Clear gem! Yet another stage we don't have to return to later. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's just go. I'm pretty sure I got hit by the bats every single time in corridors like those. There's 3 of those corridors and I got hit by the bats in all 3 of them. Go me. Well, anyway, we are at the 3rd of the game after 4 parts. That's pretty nice. Not per se going to mean that I'm going to finish off this stage in 12 parts, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to take a bit longer. The hardest part of the game is still coming up. In fact, we're going to get started with another new, really difficult gimmick in the next episode. Road to Nowhere is going to be the first of the bridge stages. And especially the second one I'm not a big fan of. But anyway, that's going to be for next time. We're approaching 20 minutes, and in a stage like this one, I'd like to take my time. This one is going to be super difficult. Thank you all for watching Crash Bandicoot, the first game, up until, yeah, somewhere halfway the second island. Next time, next weekend, we're going to continue with increasingly more difficult stages. Hope you've enjoyed. Treecks out and see you in the next one.